brings me to my next point. Can we stop this narrative, Travis Kelce, who's the ringleader of the Chiefs as underdogs? This is one of the most hilarious spins I've seen.
I didn't mind it in the Bengals game, and that's on Bengals fans.
And the players on the Bengals.
That's on Bengals fans, players, mayors, the whole thing, the whole shebang. I didn't mind it then because, honestly, the underdog thing, like as ridiculous as it is for the Chiefs to be playing the underdog role, it was equally ridiculous for anybody in Cincinnati, in the locker room, in the mayor's office, in the city, to treat them as such.
Yeah, agreed.
So I didn't mind it. But this narrative that they've somehow always been underdogs or some shit is
get out of here.
Insane.
It's insane.
And also they were underdogs in this game and rightfully so. But like, let's leave it at that. Leave it at that. Like if I was Travis Kelce, I'd be like, have we learned nothing? Have we learned nothing? You did this in Cincinnati, and then you make us a 2-point underdog in this game. Have you guys learned nothing? Leave it at that. Yeah, this idea that you were underdogs in week 8 or whatever is insane.
Well, the whole thing has gotten insane. And what Kelce did after the Bengals-Chiefs AFC Championship game was hilarious. He calls out the mayor. He obviously is invoking his inner WWE wrestler. That was hilarious. But now I'll just say how I feel. Personally, it's played out. It's obnoxious. It's lame.
Yeah.
It's like I tweeted from Dirty Sports. You've been to 3 Super Bowls. You've won 2 of them. 5 straight AFC championship on every single betting website heading into this year. Before the year even started, you were a top 3 Super Bowl winner pick. You're not the fucking underdog, bro. And I'll take it one step further. You were the favorite, to my knowledge, and unless I'm wrong on this. The Chiefs going into every single game before kickoff, the Chiefs were the Vegas odds-on favorite to win the game, except for the Super Bowl. And it was only 1.5 point difference.
Listen, I think it is absurd for it to now be like a full locker room thing where you guys, you're the little giants or whatever. You know what I mean? The only thing I will say is going into this year and hopefully going into next year, everybody sort of is like, why are we talking about the Bills as favorites? Why are we talking about this team as favorites or that team as favorites? It's like, dude, the Chiefs are the favorites until they're not the fucking favorites anymore.
100%.
We did this with the Pats.
And for the record, Joe, they are the favorites.
Yeah, I know.
The Chiefs are already the favorites.
I know, but I'm saying, when free agency hits and, Derek Carr goes to the Jets or Aaron Rodgers goes to the Raiders, don't do this, guys.
Yeah. No, I agree.
Don't do this. Don't do this. Raiders are going to win the AFC West thing when they get Rodgers. Just don't do it. So many people were the Bills, the Bills, the Bills, the Bills, the Bills, the Bills, 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 Bills. The whole offseason was Bills, 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 Bills. This is the year of the Bills. Why? Because they almost beat the Chiefs last year. That was why.
So this is what Kelce, again, and I think part of it is why it's so obnoxious, and I know that's kind of his shtick, is he's screaming at the camera, and it's always with Patrick Mahomes. This is what he said right after the game, again playing the underdog.
Gonna take it home this year.
Hold on. I mean, look at this guy.
I kind of love him.
One of y'all said the Chiefs were going to take it home this year. Not a single one.
What?
Yeah.
None of y'all said we're... Are you on crack, Travis Kelce? No one said the Chiefs were going to take it home this year? What? I'm just thinking of Little John. What? What are you talking about? No one said you're going to take it home this year?
Feel that. Feel it. And on top of that, next time the Chiefs say something, put some respect on our name.
Okay, so Kelce obviously is doing his own thing. But like you said, Praino, I just saw this before the show. Now it's like this whole locker room, which it's now just turned into comedy. So here's more Chiefs players playing this whole wild underdog role.
Man, I don't remember being doubted. I don't remember being doubted every game.
Hold on. Time out. Every game? Bro,
Yeah.
I literally.
I got to say, I hear a statement like that, and you know what it makes me want to say to you? That makes you crazy.
Every like I just said, the Chiefs. I could be wrong.
That's a visual joke for everybody who's listening.
He looks like CeeLo Green.
There you go. You got it.
The Chiefs were the favorite in every single game before kickoff. Every single game before kickoff, minus the Super Bowl. What are these guys talking about?
I remember being picked against every game. I remember them saying the funky-ass Bengals was going to beat us 4 times. I remember them saying we couldn't stop Jalen Hurts. I remember all of that shit. And now they going to remember that I'm a 2-time champ.
Appreciate you calling out.
Which you kind of just discrediting your point. So, like, you guys are such underdogs. You've already now won 2 times in 4 years. And you know.
Listen, it's obviously something that, you got to find a way to motivate these guys. They've been to 5 championship games. They've been to 3 Super Bowls. You got to find a way to motivate. No one believes in you. You're the underdog in this game. You're all the stuff. I get all that. But it's like, honestly, the thing about Mahomes and Kelsey and anybody on this team right now, my attitude is like the way Shaq said to LeBron after he broke it. He's like, dude, if I was you right now, I'd be saying with my whole chest, I'm the GOAT. Like, if I was on that fucking Chiefs team, I'd be like, we should be talking about how we're a dynasty.
Correct.
We're a budding dynasty. The underdog role is not the role to play here, like, because you are a budding. You are on your way to being a dynasty.
100%. The problem is, I think all these teams like to do this now.
Yeah.
Remember when the Patriots did that for 1 year? Everyone doubted us. They were doing the same crap. The Bengals were doing it too. Oh, nobody trusted us when we started 0-2 and underdog. It's like, you went to the Super Bowl last year. Every team cannot play the underdog role. Every team cannot play it. Like, guys, what are we talking about? This is one of the most hilarious spins. Like, what analyst are they talking about? And again, it was 1.5, Joe. Like, this wasn't the Patriots who lost to the Patriots who beat the Rams in their first Super Bowl. Dude, you were 1.5. It was basically a pick'em game.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it is kind of, as a Giants fan, it is kind of wild to hear the budding dynasty Chiefs play the underdog role more than the Giants players after they beat an 18-0 Patriots team where they were 2 touchdown underdogs.
Yeah.
It is weird. It is a little weird.
Right?